Hello everyone and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. This is episode 11. Last time we cleared out the Vold Vault to settle an outpost on the planet. We took on an architect for the first time, giant squid remnant monster, which was awesome. And now we've checked out some stuff on Aya, returning the Massani to the Angaran people. And now we're going to head into this shuttle to go to the Aya Vault. But before we do that, just before we're going to do that, I'm going to finally mess around with some favorites with my profiles. And to do that, I'm going to respec my character because I'm going to take a few points out of... Sorry, excuse me. I'm going to take a few points out that I've put into some things that I might not really be keen on using just to get some points back. And I'm going to spec my character a little bit differently. And then we can put together some favorites, because I've obviously only got my current loadout, which is super fun. And I want to take this moment at the beginning of this episode to really kind of point out and highlight that in terms of combat and gameplay, from this sort of thing with skills and abilities, general combat stuff, I think it's the best gameplay in the series, based on just how it feels for me. This is awesome. I've commented on how much I enjoy the traversal so much. I love your ability to have dodges and how they work. The melee is a little bit janky at times, but these abilities are awesome. Being able to blend profiles together and having all of these different things is really good. The way that it communicates primers and detonators as well is really good. I genuinely really enjoy this combat gameplay system. It's my favorite so far. I wanted to point that out right at the start. Is a nice gleaming positive that I have for this game is definitely the combat and the gameplay. And we've been obviously playing it on we've been playing this one on hardcore, and it's very rewarding to push through on that difficulty and to achieve victory. I also should probably level up my whole squad. We've only ever really been leveling up Jarl and Drac because we've had them with us the most. I took Vetra and PB out with me to take out that architect last episode, really kind of forgetting that whole lovely thing of leveling them up would have been a great idea, and I just did it. Because not only am I playing on hardcore, but I love to make things harder for myself unknowingly. So I'm going to respec my character and level everyone up properly. And then we're going to proceed to the Aya Vault. Alright, I have respect, and this is our current favorites profile. Because I don't have all the skills in the world, I can't really have a super variety of skills at the moment, but I can at least change, because of their ranks, to have cool bonuses, which is cool, in terms of, more tech stuff, more biotic related bonuses, etc, etc. So I have obviously Adept going for more of a pull and lance combo thing, but these three are still kind of, we're going into more of a tech related tree where we can use pull as a primer, but I believe overload can also be a primer and a detonator as well, and also energy drain, so we can replenish shields and stuff like that. So I'm going to rock tactical operative for the time being and see how I feel about that. A bit of combat and tech bonus stuff, and then I've redone my skills in a way where I'm maxing out assault rifles, because that's going to be my primary weapon that I pretty much use is assault rifles. Combat fitness, biotics, I've just done pull, lance, and barrier for more shields, and then tech is just overload and energy drain with some offensive tech at the moment. So I'll just build on those for now, and then I've leveled up my team, so that's all good. We have respect accordingly, and I don't need to facially reconstruct my guy. I think we're all good. While we are here on the ship, before we head to the vault on Aya, Apparently, Liam has sent us an email.
Maybe not right now.
Liam wants to talk. Liam wants to talk, but via email. Oh, actually, I might as well just do it in my quarters, actually. I'll do it in my quarters instead of doing it on the bridge. Cheeky slide down the ladder. Let's see what... Hang on, my email's over here. Let's see what Liam wants. He didn't want to send it, apparently. Messages to the Nexus. So from the Director Tan. Ryder, I've been reviewing all the messages you forwarded from the Angaran populace. Now, we did this at the end of last episode, and we decided to uncensor none of it. We decided to not edit any of it. We decided to just send it as is, because I just think it's better for honest communications instead of just pretending that it's all, roses and everything. So I've been reviewing the messages you forwarded from the Angaran populace. It's encouraging to see that even in these initial phases of contact, we have supporters among them, though it's equally clear we have our work cut out for us in winning over the rest. But I'm confident you're on the right track. I would have been surprised if the Angara hadn't expressed skepticism. First contact is a complicated situation, and if roles were reversed, I'd be suspicious of them if they arrived on our doorstep. We definitely have plenty of humanity go away, unfortunately. Thank you for passing these messages along. They'll provide invaluable insight as we navigate these tricky waters. Nice. Acknowledged. Kerry Tavessa wants to talk on camera. The things I'm hearing, a garden world, a whole new species. If you can talk on the record, you know where to find me. Okay. And then, didn't want to send this. I need your help with a thing. A big thing. Can't go into it in a message, and you're not going to like why, but I can explain. Come talk to me. So Liam didn't want to send this. Speak to Kerry about the Angara. We're going to not do Path of a Hero yet. We're going to speak to Liam on the Tempest instead and see what the hell is going on with him. Jarl is here on his own. I think Liam must be up here. What is Liam going to do this time? I can't wait to find out. Liam...
Wait, Lexi, your dad was Turian? That explains so much.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why are they over here?
Here we go.
You know, how uptight you are.
I am not uptight.
Not even 300 years old and fussing at us like a matriarch.
I'm a doctor. Fussing's part of the job.
Okay. Let me collect this stuff. Because it's about time that I do this. Apparently there's a mobile app. I genuinely don't think I can be bothered to go for a mobile app though. Their first mission, Charlie's squad's first mission was a success. Yeah, there's like apparently a mobile app that you can do for strike teams stuff, and I'm not sure if you can do that for gathering resources as well, but it's just like, yeah, can't be bothered. Too much busy work anyway. Only an 11% chance of success for a level 10 squad on a gold mission. Well, that is not happening. Go on your silver missions, team. You can go into the big leagues later on. Later on. Give me all of my rewards, please. Thank you. All of my shit. Krogan Hammer 4 melee weapon. Krogan Hammer. Where is Liam? Is he just in his quarters? He is in his quarters. Oh, loyalty mission. Oh shit, I forgot that characters have loyalty missions, don't they? Loyalty mission. Okay, so we've got Liam's loyalty mission first then out of anyone. Cool. I totally forgot that Mass Effect and loyalty missions was a thing. So that's actually pretty neat. I don't think... We don't have any cryopods to... No. Alright. Let's just see what Liam wants then. We're not going to like his loyalty mission. He's like, I need you to go out into deep space and rescue that fucking car of mine. Prove your loyalty to me by getting my car back. Because I made a mistake shooting it into space.
Come on. Something I should know about?
Hey, I was just... How you doing? I'm great. Just, yeah, I told you I screwed up, and I have. Remember Varand? I contacted the Angara? She's gone. The whole group is gone. Sudden. So, yeah, up for a rescue? Because if we don't, we could be next.
How is this your screw up, bud?
You seem pretty sure this is your fault, but I'm not hearing why.
Yeah, because I gave Varand Nexus data and nav points.
Why would you do that?
We need to know how to live here. I tried asking. I tried taking. No one would help outsiders. So I took initiative. Gave her data and tech so she could mod it. Varand was... She is a good risk. But if pirates interrogate her or barter her to the Ket, it's our heads.
I'm pretty annoyed with him constantly doing shit behind my back. Like, constantly. Like, it's like Liam has no sort of respect for the whole Pathfinder thing. He just keeps trying to do shit on his own and be like his own Pathfinder. And it's really bugging me.
Why didn't you alert everyone immediately?
If they have her info, they have our comms. The Nexus goes on alert, they'll know. Varand's people are tough. They'd have fought if they thought there was a chance. Something made them think there wasn't. I won't risk that. Bad enough I have to involve you. Like I said, I screwed up.
We'll take care of it before it's a problem.
It's already a problem. I got a lead from a trader. A grainy visual. We find that system, we find our bad guys. I also asked Bradley for people to help intercept. I thought they might want to pitch in.
How are a bunch of settlers supposed to help?
That's what he said. We're on our own. I'll forward the visual to the bridge for when you want to start hunting. And... sorry.
Right, man. Ooh, okay. Off he goes. Marching on away. Go to the debris field. Okay. And this is a loyalty mission. Okay. Alrighty. I wonder if that... Well, we're obviously doing loyalty missions, because I wonder if that means it's going to have a Mass Effect 2 style effect on things. And we want to actually, you know, make sure we have everyone's loyalty. Otherwise, they bite the bullet or something. We'll see about that.
Hey, kid.
Hey, kid.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Shepard. Just going to see if there was anything for you to talk about. But no, my favorite Krogan in the Andromeda Galaxy has nothing to say, as usual. Alright, I think the only update we really had would have been with Liam at this point, because we haven't done anything hugely major except with Liam.
Let's do it. I've run all the tests.
So we're gonna choose our next destination, which is the Eye of Vault.
Someone has to take the plunge and actually try to eat things.
Says the rock licker.
Dr. Tapero, please do something.
Don't do it, Suvi.
You told on me. I thought we were friends. You, sir, are uninvited from all my parties.
Suvi and Callow's banter is really good. I love it. Suvi just can't stop licking rocks, man. Can't stop licking rocks. I'm feeling pretty good about the respec, because having some points in charge that I wasn't going to use, you know, primarily an Omni Grenade as well, we ditched pretty quickly, realizing that our biotic and tech powers are so much better than that. So I feel good about what we've put most of our new points into. Being some sort of biotic tech overlord seems fun to me. Alright. Stick me leggies out as we go through under here, get in this shuttle. Now let's see if the vault is large, like the EOS one, or if it is small, like the Vold one. My theory, or like my thoughts going into it, is I feel like the big main quest vaults will be big. And then stuff like planets like Vold and maybe Haval and stuff will be smaller.
I haven't brought anyone here in over 20 years. There's always been an active display for Aya, but we could never affect it.
Let's see what we can do. Sam?
Star map.
Yes, this is new. Is it similar to the vault on Eos? Tell me, what are you seeing?
I think what we need to figure out is what's different. Tell me, what do you see?
The vaults. They're a network, as you discovered. However,
They're not connected to each other, but to this place.
this image was on a relic the Archon showed me. He called it Meridian. And it looks like Aya's vault is the only one that's fully connected to it.
And it's terraforming, doing what it was meant to do.
The vault on Eos is also present, but changed. Our interfacing with it has affected its connection.
What do you think, Professor?
There's
I
three
think that
vaults.
Meridian is the control center for all the vaults.
Seemingly, there's three main vaults that connect to Meridian, judging by the fact that it's that triangular shape. We've got two lines going to two corners, and another one going somewhere else. My rider looks dead in this right now. Look how pale he looks. He's got space sickness or something. We've been traveling too hard. Look at those eyes. He's dead inside. Meridian being the control center for all vaults. It's literally this. I like this. That it's funny because there's a lot of Mass Effect 1, and then there's also this weird Knights of the Old Republic thing with the star map going to, you know, the Star Forge, but Meridian is like the Star Forge connecting, you know, the vaults instead of connecting these like 4 locations that you go to in KOTOR.
This discovery might just change everything. If we can get to Meridian, maybe we can turn everything on from there. Make Helios live.
Wait, Ryder. The Archon knows where it is. He's already been there.
What? Where? Meridian?
Of course. That's why he tortured me. He thought I could help him use it.
Because he can't. Meridian is my people's best chance for survival. We have to take it from him.
Agreed. Such power in the hands of such evil could mean the end of your people, and mine.
No one is safe as long as he's on this hunt. I'm going to shut it down, for all our sakes.
You're going to need that relic I saw. The Resistance might have intel on the whereabouts of Archon's ship. I'll talk to Ephra and secure his full cooperation. Meet me there.
Meridian. Yeah, it's very star mappy, which is funny. Like, you know, stuff that was built by the Remnant leading to all of this stuff, and then it was like stuff that was built, you know, by the Builders in Knights of the Old Republic 1 that leads to something big. So it feels like they pulled from, you know, previous BioWare entries like that for some story stuff. I wouldn't know if there's any Dragon Age inspiration because I haven't played Dragon Age yet, so don't mention anything about Dragon Age if there is. I'm just identifying what I can see, which is like Knights of the Old Republic 1 and Mass Effect 1 primarily. And it's not in a bad way. I kind of like when a spin-off or maybe a new title in a series after such a long time does some familiar things, and history is very repetitive in that way and cyclical. Time is a flat circle, and I like the as lame as it can be sometimes. I do love that it's like poetry. It rhymes for a lot of things. It's kind of nice. It's a good foundation, I think, Mass Effect 1 to start Andromeda in with a similar pace, like similar squad size, similar dynamics, some similar kind of story approaches and characterization of things, you know, like Liara and PB and Rex and Drac, and, you know, it's fun.
I deserve to be told. You had no right to keep it secret from me.
It's fun.
It's an ongoing investigation. I meant no disrespect.
Did Jarl know?
Of course not. Neither did the human.
I could have kept Sam to myself, you know.
This is different, not your business.
It is now. We need to find the Ket command ship. Tell him the truth about my capture.
Moshai, please.
It may be our only route to the Archon.
One of my men helped the Ket take her. A resistance commander named Venturev.
Yeah, whoa. That's not good.
One of your own gave her to the Archon? No wonder you hushed it up.
This isn't about hiding the truth.
I'm working to capture him, make him answer for what he did.
You know where he is?
Kadara Port. My contacts are hunting him.
Contacts? You can't trust anyone there. They deserted our cause, our people.
And now they're ruled by exiles from your galaxy.
Ven may know how to find the Archon and his ship. We can't leave this to a pack of renegades and outlaws.
So, I think that I just realized as well, because it just went by in a flash. I think that was the Eye of Vault mission. That just caught up to me, that I just went, wait. I was like, I wonder how small the Eye of Vault is going to be. I was literally thinking it was going to be exploration like EOS. And we walked in and out. I guess that's probably fine, because it seems that Aya, in terms of its environment, is already stable. So there's no need to go into Aya's vault and mess with anything. It's just going in there to have a look at their technology for the map. That's fine. It's funny that I keep going, how are the vaults gonna go? And the exploration has just gotten smaller and smaller. I reckon Haval will be kind of the same as Vold, but I wonder if we'll ever have a vault that's the same size as EOS.
I'm a little new to the galaxy. Where did Ven go, exactly?
Kadara Port is a trading outpost. We abandoned it when the Ket invaded.
Some of us went back. Deserters, scavengers. They don't support Aya.
How did exiles from the Nexus wind up there?
Bad luck for everyone.
I need the relic that leads to Meridian, and I can handle my people. Let me do this.
I don't like it.
I don't care. The Pathfinder is right.
I'll transmit my files on Kadara Port to your ship.
Our traitor could have useful information. We need him alive.
That's up to him.
Be safe, Pathfinder. As for you, Ephra, we're not done.
We're not done. Goddamn. Level up. Alright, while I've leveled up, I may as well take advantage of that real quick and level some things up. I am going to make Lance a little more cost effective, so I'm going to put one into Lance and then probably save my other 2 points. Okay, Cora's got 5, so we can level that up. Oh, actually no. Let's put a point into Nova. Look at me leveling up Cora as if I'm going to use her in my party. Imagine if I'm going to choose her over everyone else that I love. That's the tough part. Even with Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect Andromeda that have those smaller squads, it's so easy to still have your favorites. I'm going to try use Vetra and PB some more as well, but you know, Drac and Jarl are just my boys, you know. They're my homies. So I'm going to enjoy using them unapologetically as well. Unapologetically. Ooh, unavailable until you complete a personal mission for Drac. So you can actually unlock the final ones once you've done his loyalty mission. So I'm going to need to stay on top of that. Okay. Liam, my lovely crisis specialist. Ironically, the strongest team in terms of attack. In terms of defensiveness. Man has the highest health and the highest shields in the entire squad. So, not bad. Not bad. He has 861 health and 1014 shield. Drac has more health, but Liam has more shield. But it's close. Like, Liam's built like a Krogan, almost. It's wild. Angara's spirituality. I think this is all new. Spirituality plays an important role in Angaran life, and Angaran children are raised from their first moments to follow their family's spiritual traditions. Within most Angaran faith systems, there are deities to fear or worship, and focus is placed on personal growth and the betterment of the soul. All Angara are taught the importance of meditation and quiet contemplation. One common teaching is the soul can be heard when their mind is still. Angara also believe that the growth of the soul of a soul continues after death through rebirth. From cultural exchanges and Angaran spiritual texts, most, if not all, Angara appear to believe in reincarnation. When a person dies, they are reborn within the same family. A good act performed in one life contributes to greater enlightenment in the next. The importance placed on different types of good acts seem to vary from planet to planet, and even from family to family. For instance, some Angara may value acts of heroism, others acts of compassion. The variety appears limitless. There seems to be like a lot of... It's very interesting that the Angara, in terms of their world, like their nature, their environment, even their general, like some facial features and spirituality and stuff, they're very much kind of like the Pandorans from Avatar. Not in so many ways, but in a lot of similar ways, you know. It's very interesting. It's the Avatar effect. We got some more detail for the Archon. According to the Moshai, the Archon is focused on Meridian, the control center for the Remnant Vault network. In his hands, Meridian could be used to devastate the planets of the Helios cluster, rendering them uninhabitable and giving him a hold over all sentient life here. Though he reportedly knows its location, the Archon has been unable to develop an interfacing method, meaning the greater secrets of Remnant technology are closed to him. Which makes sense, because we had that cutscene with him when he was trying to figure out what the hell Alex Rider was doing with everything. He's like, what the hell is going on? Why is he able to use this thing with Sam, you know? Meridian. I should probably not read that. I think this just says evidence. I think I can read this. I think it's safe. Because it updates when I'll know more, I think. Evidence in the Aya Vault shows the network of remnant vaults across the Helios cluster is controlled from a central point known as Meridian. When properly connected to Meridian, the vaults function as designed, terraforming and maintaining planetary conditions to make planets suitable for life. When disconnected, the vaults appear to either go into standby, as seen on Eos, or malfunction, as may have happened on Habitat 7, with disastrous consequences for their planet. This proves Meridian's central importance to remnant vaults and the planets of the Helios cluster. Whoever controls it can theoretically affect vault function, meaning they could control or disrupt the ecology of entire worlds. According to Moshai, the Archon is aware of Meridian's location, but unable to make use of it. Cool. No spoilers in there, which is nice. Man, I'm really just... The more that I learn about Mass Effect Andromeda and its size and the how small the Helios cluster is compared to the rest of the galaxy, makes me sad knowing that I'm playing this game without there being like DLC or a sequel and stuff, just due to how this game was, you know, all of the drama and everything that went down. Because, you know, just imagine if... You just could really imagine the size of the galaxy and how many other species and races and anything else that could be going on in the rest of the Andromeda galaxy for us to explore. And we're only seeing the tiniest part of it just to start. Because I think the really big difference, and maybe it's really hard for people to like accept, and I can really understand why, is in Mass Effect 1, the Milky Way is established, right? You've got every single cluster, every system, for the most part, charted. You've got so many different species. You've got an established council. There's so many things. And that was already happening, and humanity just walked into all of that, you know? And we're obviously in a period in that game where there's relationships established, you know, humanity is known, the First Contact War has already happened. All of this stuff has already happened, which makes it easier for, you know, them to have to just be like, oh, it's fine, this has already happened. There was the Krogan rebellions, and there was, you know, the Genophage, and all of this kind of stuff went down. And what's really difficult in comparison to that with Andromeda is everything is brand new. You know what I mean? And it's just constantly this thing where it's hard for us to swallow, because we're only seeing the tiniest parts of the Helios cluster in the Andromeda galaxy, and we're only seeing the beginnings of it. We're not getting instant results. We're not getting so many new things at once that it's like incredibly overwhelming and almost impossibly to handle, like species here, species there, everywhere, and then being responsible for establishing first contact and governments and embassies with so many different species all at once, all in one game, in one story. You know, it's just too much. And I think the problem is then a lot of people feel underwhelmed because they're like, it's just the Ket and the Angarans. And I do feel underwhelmed in a sense, but I'm trying to look at it from that perspective of, I know that they wanted to do more, but it's good that they didn't do too much where it felt kind of hollow, or they couldn't do enough to meet the potential in all of these different areas, that it would like fall flat if they like gave you like 20 different races that you find in the game, right? In the Helios cluster. But then because of how much world building and, you know, religion and spirituality and culture and all of that stuff that you have to do for all of those creatures, meeting them for the very first time, I don't envy game developers making video games, dude, because that would be so fucking difficult. It would be so difficult. So for them to start small with Andromeda and go, like, here's a new species, let's put a lot of effort into their culture, their spirituality, how you interact with them, and all of that kind of stuff. I really like that, because I think the frustrating part, right? The frustrating part is Mass Effect Andromeda was a foundation for a new story, an ongoing, evolving story. And it was shot dead in its tracks before we got to see growth, before we got to see what was built on top of a foundation. And that is the unfortunate part for me, is I am very excited and I am enjoying seeing a foundation, but I have that knowledge that that's all we've got so far. I do apparently know that, according to a lot of people, it's been confirmed that the next big Mass Effect game will have some sort of ties with Andromeda. I don't know how or in what capacity. That's cool to know at least, but I wouldn't mind. I mean, we'll see how I feel at the end of this game, but I would not mind a sequel to Andromeda, a follow-up, or building on what was established. And that again really is just kind of underlined by that death by comparison debate on this game has just been painfully compared to the originals in a way that it's just not as good as the originals, and therefore it's bad. And I don't think it's bad at all. I think it's good. I think it's not as good, but that doesn't mean it's bad. Mass Effect Trilogy is like really, really top tier stuff, like really great, give or take a couple of things. But that's my like grievance at the moment, is I am so aware of the fact that Mass Effect Andromeda was a foundation for them to build on and expand further into the galaxy with more races, with more species, with seeing how they could improve and build upon a foundation. But there's my little rant on just the unfortunate grievance with Andromeda being the only game in its new story, because it's a bit of a shame, but it's a huge challenge, and I do not envy being the ones responsible for having to do that. And I laugh because it feels so meta, because the whole point of this game is going out into the unknown and uncharted territory, and me being met with all these weird, unfortunate circumstances, and everything goes wrong. This game is so weirdly meta in that. Like I tell you, like as a player, I relate to the characters so much because we are in the same position as the characters for the first time, which is everything is new and exciting, and we are charting a new galaxy. And then from a meta perspective of how the game was also received because of that is just, it's just some unfortunate irony, you know? It's just some unfortunate irony. So we've got terraforming technology. I believe we had this already, but it's updated to say the Vault on Aya not only confirms the Remnant builders use their technology to terraform planets, but that the Vaults are part of a massive network across the Helios cluster with a central control point dubbed Meridian. The existence of Meridian places the Vaults and their operation in a larger context. A species capable of engineering on a cluster-wide scale would not need to terraform worlds to survive. Though reactivating the Vaults results in an environment agreeable to Milky Way species, it is entirely possible that their renewed viability is a means rather than an end. Cool. Sometimes I just get caught up in my excitement and I need to ramble a little bit, and that is what I do all the time. Because that is how my brain works. So thank you for bearing with me. Or if you just skipped past it, thank you for at least watching and listening to some of my rambles. So I really expected a big portion of this episode to be us going into the Aya Vault. I didn't know that we were able to just waltz in and it would be over. I was fully expecting our team to go into the Aya Vault and clear it out to get information. So that's funny. So instead, that means we're just going to go to this weird little question mark in the corner and see what this is about, and then we'll. It looks like we're going to the Kadara port. I don't think we're going to go to the Kadara port immediately because I think that is our priority op. But we need to go to Haval as well, so we'll be going to Haval, while we also have to, you know, do Liam's loyalty mission. There's a lot to do. There is quite a lot to do. Let's have a look. Who are we talking to? The merchant did disappear. He's not there anymore. He told the truth. He said that he'd be leaving. So it's a good thing I did some dealings with him. I bought some materials from him to develop the PAW assault rifle, by the way, that I'm going to equip when we next go out, and we'll see how that weapon goes. Nice little energy beam. Mariko.
When you have a moment, Pathfinder, this is a tremendous honor. I must express my admiration for all you've done. Crossing the void between galaxies. Navigating the Scourge to find Aya. Incredible.
The odds were against us, that's for sure.
Yet here we are. Strangers from different galaxies conversing in friendship. Extraordinary. I am Mariko Darej, Chief Phoneron.
Ooh, cool. Your title didn't translate. Chief Phoneron. I want to ask that. Chief Phoneron.
A Voneron? That's very... I don't know what.
Linguistics, not my strength. I am a celestial observer, charting the movements of stars, planets, and the Scourge.
He's an astronomer.
An astronomer? You know the safe routes out there?
We deploy satellites that alert us to new hazards and opportunities. But we've lost contact with several key observers. They've simply stopped. I sent a vessel to scan their last known locations, but nothing's been found. Your Tempest is highly advanced. I hoped you could aid our search.
Even Pathfinders need a good map. I'll look into it.
I knew you'd understand. I'll provide search nav points. And when I can finally reconcile our charts with fresh satellite data, I'll gladly share all we have.
Investigate the first missing satellite nav point. Okay. No worries. Another side quest. Let's get out of here. So we'll head back to the Tempest and see if there's a team meeting or a team huddle that needs to go down. Otherwise, we'll head to Haval, I think. Actually, no. Let's go to Eos. Let's go to Eos, because we need to take Cora to Eos to get news on the Asari Ark. So much to do. So much to do in a new galaxy. Let's go to Eos, because there's stuff we can do there. Get the viability up. News on the Asari Ark. Someone requests our attention there as well, I think. There's a bunch. We also got the...
Director Tan, good news. The Angara opened an embassy for us on Aya.
That is a surprise. What are their expectations?
We also got the update that obviously we can explore more of the environment, so we'll try and do that too.
They survived the Scourge and the Ket, and rebuilt their civilization. Don't forget it.
Appeal to their pride. Sensible. I will gather envoys and send them to Aya. Thank you, Pathfinder. We'll take it from here.
Okay. We don't really get to use the VidCon that much.
According to that astronomer on Aya, a satellite should be here.
I'm not detecting anything. If it was here, it's gone.
You mean destroyed?
I mean, gone. Destruction would leave debris. We've got nothing. Let's try another nav point.
It's been stolen. We got some remnant research data though, so that's that done. So that's one of the satellites. Cool. Okay, so we've got some other stuff. The Cephaser system for Liam. The Gavorkum system for hunting the Archon to go to Kadara. We've got... That's where Vold is. So 2 other systems have popped up. Okay. We obviously haven't inspected Haval yet. That's why that system is at 80%. This system and this system are pinging. So I don't know if that involves the nav point. Let me just have a look. Let's see. Safe journeys in the Sabeng system. I may as well do this while it's in space. Quick and easy. While we're here. I don't know why it's not letting me skip the journey this time. Interesting. Okay.
I'm picking up something.
There it is.
Probes launched.
Right.
Anomaly found.
Is the satellite there, or is it not? It is
You're
not
sure that astronomer's nav points are correct?
You seem to think so.
There's nothing out here.
The Scourge didn't swallow a satellite whole. You can't do that, right?
I'll let you know. Let's check other nav points.
Okay. There's a third nav point in the Jolbar system. Will it let me skip travel to this one? Apparently not. Don't know why. Like, you will travel without skipping and you will like it. You will like hyperspace travel.
Anomaly on sensors.
I'll beat you to it, Suvi.
Anomaly found.
Convoy. There's something.
Let me guess. No Angaran satellite?
No, but I've got something else. Message buoy from an Angaran ship. They came here looking and didn't find anything either. Left a marker for us.
Must be the team our astronomer sent.
They headed to a new nav point. We should join the party.
Cool. And this was Helios research data instead. Travel to the Angaran vessel's nav point. And that is in the Ericsson system. Okay. I wonder if this is gonna end up in a mission, or whether it's just scanning things, because I may have inadvertently put ourselves on a quest instead of heading back to EOS. And webcam, even though it's not running hot at all. I love that for me. Alright, where's this anomaly at? All the way over there.
Deploying probe. I found something.
Starship wreckage. Uh-huh.
Stand by. I'm cutting through heavy interference from the Scourge.
We are pretty close for comfort.
Something's drifting just inside. Angaran ship. In pieces. No life signs.
Who did this? Ket?
I found the ship's log. Scanning and downloading. Scavengers. The Angara caught them stealing satellites. The Scavs fought back, and the Angara collided with the Scourge.
Can we find the scavengers?
I have their ship's transponder ID. It's registered out of Kadara port.
Also Kadara. Okay. Good thing we did this then. So there's another mission that'll be when we decide to go to Kadara, at least. So that's nice. Let's head next door to the Pytheas system. Because we're going back to EOS, baby. I swear you could skip travel between systems. Maybe it's only within the system itself.
Pytheas system. Home of Eos and Prodromos.
Alright, this is going to be our first time visiting EOS and Prodromos outpost since we established it and left. So this will be kind of nice to check it out again, see what's new on the planet at the very least. Now we're going to be taking Cora with us. Cora Harper, Asari Arc. So viability levels are 84%. Like I said, we're going to be rocking with the PAW2, the Zulkan 3. We can't craft the 3rd level yet, so we'll rock that. We've got to check out this Krogan hammer that we've got, which is pretty cool. Now, in terms of our squad, I'm going to have Vetra and Cora. Just like old times. Actually, you know what? I'm going to have Cora and Drac instead. Yes, because we ran around with Cora and Vetra a bit. So I'm going to mix that up. If we're bringing Cora with us, I'll change it.
Descent is green.
Got to show Drac my fancy new hammer.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
You know how it is.
Back where we really started. What's new in our first home?
The Kett still maintain a presence. Skirmishes are frequent, and travel requires caution.
I've got a cure for that. Next.
The atmosphere continues to clear, but radioactive hazards pool in some areas. Study is ongoing. And remnants remain active on the surface, but also as detected by seismic readings.
Point of contact for all this?
Your people, Pathfinder. Prodromos is expanding, with all the trials and discovery that building an outpost represents.
Grounded in research.
All data about newly accessible EOS is from their work.
Well, let's make sure it gets the attention it deserves.
Nice. Okay, cool. So coming back gave us like Sam's scan. Because there's a bunch out here. There's more forward operating things to put down. There's minerals to scan for science. We should actually be able to make it out here. It's funny seeing this in comparison to how we handled Vold, where Vold was just like, I'm doing it all. But we kind of did what we could on EOS, and then I was excited to venture out further into space. But it seems that we have a cool opportunity to do some of this. This is probably, for the most part, going to be me being able to do some off-screen exploring, like scanning plant samples, minerals, collecting some caches, putting drop points down. I don't see there being anything massively significant in terms of stuff to include. There will probably be some banter between characters that I'll enjoy, but if I was to include everything forever, this would be a really long-running series of just a lot of, you know, back and forth that doesn't necessarily need to be shown. So we'll see. When it gets to a point, like if we revisit a planet like this, and I can just see that I can just put operating stations down, I'll probably cut most of it out. But if there's anything significant that pops up, especially as I think over this way is like at the Ket stronghold or something, if anything pops up, I'll, you know, try and be sure to include it. But for the most part, we should be okay to just kind of cut it all out. But this is within our Prodromos base at the moment. To take Cora to speak with Hydaria. And then apparently there are some side quests here, and I am tempted to, again, continue to leave them untended to for now, but we'll see. It could lead to some cool stuff, though. You never know. And maybe it might lead to another architect. It might lead to another architect. We've almost got the full Hyper Guardian set as well. I've got the helmet now, so we just need to do the pants, and then I got the full set, which is pretty good. It's a neat looking armor set. I like it. Hydaria.
Armed and armored. Good for you. I could have used that ordnance a few weeks ago.
Okay.
I'm Ryder, the human pathfinder.
Lieutenant Harper, we're looking for the Asari Ark.
So am I. Watching the skies every day, praying they survived the Ket.
The evidence pointed to the Ket being involved.
The way pain is involved when you get burned.
What happened?
The Ket chased our Ark across the cluster. But these weren't their regular soldiers. They were hunters. Elite killers.
None of the Arks are armed. I don't like those odds.
They kept shooting to slow us down. Peeled one deck like an orange. A bridge officer, Sarissa something, gave the evacuation order. Hundreds of people, all trying to flee. It was...
Where could we look for the Ark?
We lost track. But they launched a ship to help evacuees, and her crew would know. You'd have to find her. Follow the transponder, maybe.
Our Tempest is designed to find needles in haystacks. We'll handle this.
The ship's called the Paraphona. I'll give you her transponder codes and last flight plan. Thank you. It's good to see the Ket aren't the only ones winning.
Go to Vold to track the Paraphona's signal. We're not done on Vold yet. So that's a lead on the Asari Ark, which is cool. Alright, I'm going to head to a forward operating station so I can kick Cora out of my squad. Get out of here, Cora. I'm done with you already. We're going to kick Cora out because we only needed her to just say a couple of lines to an Asari. See ya. Alright, in that case, I will go back to Vetra and PB. And they've been actually leveled up this time. So they will be much better in a fight. I'm going to do some off-screen exploration, pick up some stuff, drop some forward stations, and then I may or may not, try and, chip away at it, because I don't always have all the time in the day to record either. So I know that a lot of off-screen exploration or doing busy work also takes time out of my own time that I have to play. So for the sake of trying to prioritize content for also episodes as well, I'll try and do some running around here and having a look at things, but I might just make a habit of trying to chip away over time. So if I don't do it now, I'll probably do it later, because I'm more excited by a couple of the other tasks that we have instead. But I'll run around and explore for a little bit, see how I feel. And then we'll probably head to Haval as well. Maybe we'll do Vold first to track Periphona's signal, because discovering an arc sounds exciting, and then Haval. But again, who knows what's lying around the corner. So a mysterious stranger has sent us some comms to claim that they would like to help the fight with the Ket on Eos while I've been running around collecting caches and putting forward operating stations down. We had a brief comm message from someone, and we're going to check that out. They came up over cons, and they had a name. I've already forgotten what it is, so we'll drive over and we'll meet this contact. But it seems we've got some cool, interesting missions to do over in Ket Stronghold land over here.
Press on Dunes. The mayor's idea. Because we have to press on.
Politicians. Always helpful.
Look at these things. Have I scanned these before? Nope. A mammoth hoofed beast. A Tog. Okay. Pretty cool. Let's try and slip past the
Our friend was calling from a cat bunker.
the enemies.
We don't know he's a friend.
We don't know if he's a friend. Let's meet the contact. There is a dead cat outside. Hello? It's fucking dark in here.
Well, well. Glad you decided to show.
There you go. Bane
Is your handiwork?
Massani.
Abso-fucking-lutely. Name's Bane Massani. Ket hunting's a hobby of mine.
Is it a coincidence that he has the same last name as Zaid, though? Zaid Massani, right?
We should start a club.
Eos is the perfect spot for it. Planet's a Ket magnet. I've been tracking them down, marking locations to target. You took out the crown jewel, but the bastards still have a presence here. You want to protect that shiny new outpost? You better wipe them out.
I'll do whatever I can to keep Prodromos safe.
Glad to hear it. Sending nav points to your Omni tool. Eventually we'll want to hit the crown jewel, their main base. But I don't think you're ready for that yet.
I'll cut my teeth on the smaller targets.
Smart man. Happy hunting, Pathfinder.
Is this like guy gonna end up being like a brother or a cousin or a son or something of Zaid, who decided to go to Andromeda? Background. Let's go.
You obviously weren't a cat hunter back in the Milky Way.
No, I worked in the private security sector. Pay was good, but the job bored me. A buddy of mine told me about the initiative. Thought it'd be a hell of an adventure.
Bring any family with you?
Hell no. My mom died when I was a kid. Never met my father. Heard he was a big-time merc. All I know is he gave me his name and nothing else.
And then they're not going to say it, but obviously he was a big-time merc. He gave me his name and nothing else. Zaid Massani's son. Interesting. That's pretty cool, actually.
You didn't come to Eos with Bradley's team.
No, I'm one of Tan's scary exiles. Left the Nexus after the uprising. Been planet hopping ever since, hunting Ket.
Can he join our party? Imagine being able to. That would actually be a really cool connective tissue to the original trilogy. You have like Zaid's son in your team instead. That's great.
Not sure anyone likes the Ket, but you really seem to hate them.
What can I say? They're ugly. And I'm a man about aesthetics.
Why did you join the uprising?
Didn't like how they played God, deciding who woke up when. So I played mutineer. When things didn't pan out, I went my own way.
You didn't want to stay with the other exiles?
Honestly, most exiles are arseholes, and not the lovable kind.
Okay.
Why do you think the Ket are drawn to Eos?
In my experience, they go wherever those weird-ass structures are. No idea why. I gave up questioning the damn things. Better to just put a bullet in their head.
Okay.
Stay safe, Massani.
That's the goal.
Bane Massani. Alright then. So, destroy a power generator. So we're going to be doing some stuff where we can weaken the Ket, which will then allow us to check out the main stronghold, I suppose. So destroy the barracks, destroy a power generator. Our viability is at 94%. It'll probably go up to 100 after we do this, naturally, defeating the Ket. I mean, it will even go up if we just put down a couple more forward operating stations. So we almost have EOS at 100%. Also, PB and Vetra are not amazing in terms of roaming dialogue. They don't have the best banter at all. It's just kind of like PB tries to talk to Vetra, and then they're like, I don't want to talk about it. Or Vetra tries to talk to PB, so I don't want to talk about it. And then PB tries to apologize to Vetra for a comment about her sister, and then Vetra's just like, I don't want to talk about it. And then whenever my character has said something, no one responds to me, and I'm just like, alright guys, thank you so much. Meanwhile, Drac and Jarl constantly talking about each other and learning about each other with cool banter, talking to my character as well. And I'm just like, okay, PB and Vetra just don't have, they just do not have chemistry at all. So I'm like, that's fine. Probably end up switching them out at the next forward operating station and see who else I can enjoy hanging out with. But this PAW weapon is fun, by the way, and it's pretty awesome. The fact that I know that I won't have to worry about, you know, ammo charges and stuff as well is obviously a very neat thing too. It's literally just energy beam time, have fun. And then energy drain comes in handy a lot, actually, which is awesome. Is that a... Yes, it is. Why did I jump up here? Get me out of here. Energy drain's really coming in handy for me, considering my shields are, you know, off at almost every opportunity. Nice. I haven't used this Krogan hammer yet, so there it is. Smacking down. So Krogan hammer's fun. Also, I love the dodge on, I think, what profile is it? The Infiltrator. This dodge is so cool. This is stealthy. Very satisfying. Deactivate.
Let's see you deal with this.
Okay.
Giving it everything I got.
These can't be the only generators the Ket brought.
Given the large Ket presence on Eos, I would agree, Pathfinder.
We'll just keep shutting them down as we find them.
The Ket technology is weirdly shaded a different color at the moment. I think the textures have gone weird. I don't think they're supposed to be standing out in the way that they are. But we can destroy the barracks now. Get in my car and drive off. Where are the Ket? Are they in here? It's like the red dot is like right here. Is it like underneath? I cannot be bothered. We'll let him survive to tell the tale. Tell the tale of the Pathfinder. Alright, let's destroy this Ket barracks. I do really love the subtle connective tissue to the original trilogy in ways. Well, maybe not so subtle, but like
Eos feels more like a home.
Slight connective tissue
Still mostly
to the originals.
Eos will have holidays once we figure out the seasons.
I've seen enough wastelands. Where's the celebration for managing to live here?
I'm gonna celebrate kicking you guys out of my party for some other people. I'm gonna bring my biotic commando in. I'm gonna have Cora, and I'm gonna have Jarl, and I want to see if Cora and Jarl will have any cool banter. Maybe that'd be nice. Let's see if that works. Someone was floating in the air for a second. Okay, these are the barracks. And did not realize there would be a jump there. Alright, hold on. Just a little bit of off-road. There we go.
Right. Nice work.
I put myself in a really interesting spot. Get hammered. Yeah, energy drain's good that I just kind of like leave that one on when I'm like running around, and I just need to quickly like just tap an enemy with it. And then we're primarily using pull and overload as our primer and detonator. Cora went down for the first time ever. Cora's never gone down before. Can't believe it. Can I open this? Okay. She did! Oh god. Come on, Jao, cover me.
Breaking their line!
It's very dark in here. Obey this order. Reporting. Invicta. Final orders. So I believe the Invicta is one of the big bads on EOS, because I've heard him over comms as well. I will say this only once. Focus on the new aliens that have arrived. I don't care about off-world orders. It's obvious to me that the old tech does not and cannot give us what we need, no matter what is still hidden. But these new arrivals have understandable, usable technology, and they may be viable for more uses. If we return with answers about them, that serves and raises me. Answers about the old tech only serve the order we have. You want to raise me, or you'll find yourself the subject of collection and study. Okay. I want to really see or witness exaltation take place with like a human and see what happens. It makes me wonder if the cat might end up taking a bunch of like exiles. This guy's still registering as alive, I think. It'd be nice if we'd see some like cat take some exiles. Oh god, what are you doing up here? And then do an exaltation.
I think that's the last of them.
Nice.
Not bad, little duck. Not bad.
That is seriously the worst nickname.
Just think there's nothing but containers.
This one is different. Exoskeleton, dextroprotein-based.
Talking about Turian.
You haven't asked any questions.
Do you know the exact force required to detach your dermal plates? I thought not.
This needs an answer. We can't let this stand.
Goddamn. The Invictor. Now let's go back to Bane. The upgraded boost on the Nomad's great because it starts doing like this cool sound effect where it's like this kind of like a squeal. The longer it goes on, it's awesome. I'm back.
Damn good work out there, Pathfinder. Wanted to extend my thanks in person. You did a hell of a thing, taking out all those Ket.
You showed me where to head.
Ah, you would have been fine without me. But you didn't drive all this way for me to kiss your ass. Here, your reward. Glad someone from the Nexus is competent.
Stay safe, Massani.
That's the goal.
Okay. Cool. Alright, I've leveled up as well, so I'm going to put some skills in. In terms of this, I guess we can go and investigate the Ket presence, because it says dealing with the station will greatly improve the viability. A direct assault is inevitable. Perhaps there is a way to weaken the stronghold before the attack, which I think is what Bane was getting at. I'll drive over to this operating station first. Because it's still shielded. I'm not sure if we can just walk right in. Because I think last time I tried to approach the shields, it wasn't letting me in, so I might have to try and do something else first. Without getting blown up, it's time to see if we can take on this stronghold. There's a lot of people though. And there's turrets involved too. So that's going to be awesome. Oh, and directly above? I think I'm being shot from directly above, too. You there, get off this platform. This is my platform. And Cora's dead. Oh no, they didn't. Cora's fine. What are you talking about? Now Cora's dead. Ah, it used pull on the turret. Thank you. Turrets are fucking dangerous things, man. Tough as hell. I'm glad how quickly this weapon recharges back to 100 though. Oh, seriously. Okay, Jarl and Cora are like right in the open in terms of me wanting to revive them. Oh, they just got back up. Fuck this thing up. Any second now. First try. Okay. Locked console. Okay.
Console activated.
Oh, of course. Defend it while we stay in range. Okay, amazing. That's just what I wanted. Alright, team. You stay in here.
Repositioning.
Don't go out in the open. I mean, this is a very awkward spot. Back off. Oh, they went right through him. Shit.
Completed, Pathfinder. We have what we need.
Okay. We're about to get flanked. We are getting flanked. Oh my god! He's coming right for me! Jal, no! This is our final stand. Got him before he hit the ground. That was great.
Clean shot.
Of course you've got shields up still. That's destined. Get out of here. Okay. Are we good? Did we nail it? I think we nailed it. Great job, team. I can go through the door now. Wonderful. Okay. Cat base infiltrated.
How is it breaking through? We don't need capacity.
The Invictor's just like, what?
Guessing that's the cat in charge.
Not here to impress people.
Oh, the door's fucking closed. Why would the door close? Okay, of course the door would close me. Where's my team? Where's my team? No, use melee. I wanted to use melee. No, it's trying to open the door. My fucking team's on the other side of the door. Get in there. Get out. Hiding behind the door, leaving me to solo and anointed. Oh! Smacked his head off. I don't know what this is going to do, but we're going to do it. Set the shield generators to overload. Oh yeah, baby. I can do that. Not reinforcements. Let's see if I can quickly sabotage this shit. Oh, it's going to take a little bit of time, isn't it? One. I would love if the infiltrators, like, little dodge thing that you do here. What does this do?
There. Let's hope that stops them.
I don't know what that did, but it did something. It'd be nice if it would allow you like a brief portion of invisibility, like longer than just like the dodge time. Quickly, we got reinforcements dropping in. Done. Oh, hello. Oh, that is the shield array. Oh shit, hello. Oh! Oh god. That's such an unfortunate drop. Okay, the shield array must have been 2 things. I only deactivated 1. Yes. Nailed it. See ya. work. Hello? You over there?
Disable the alarm before it attracts reinforcements, Pathfinder.
Okay. Oh shit, all the way down here? Oh shit. I mean, it's attracting them anyway. What do you want me to do about it? Before it attracts them, use the security console to disable the alarm. I'm just running towards one of them. I'm burning alive.
Disabling the alarm will call off reinforcements.
Cool.
Alarms disabled, Pathfinder.
Infiltration. This music's great. Override all security lockdown terminals. Container. Definitely miss having my lance. I think I might keep energy drain, but I might get rid of overload. I don't know. I might have pull, lance, and energy drain. I kind of miss throwing my amazing lance whenever I have them pulled instead of doing it the other way. Lockdown lifted. Time to access the stronghold core. Okay. Reach the command center.
There. Let's hope that stops them.
I'm going to take this opportunity to quickly level up, because I know that I need to. Let's see. I have 7 points. I might put that in Lance, and then upgrade those for my biotic increases, and then I want to put... Well, maybe I'll go for... Because this already has Lance. Oh, but this doesn't have... Hang on. Oh no, I fucked it up. Hang on. I messed up. Let me put Lance there. And then that there. Cool. Alright. Just to wait for all my abilities to come back. Yeah, I really like Pull and Lance. Pull and Lance is really good for me. I like that a lot. If I do that with my Adept, that focuses on my biotic power. That'd be cool. Swapping those on the go, but then obviously my energy drain, I need to remember, takes a little bit more time to come back, you know? What? I'm getting shot through the wall. I'm trying to fucking look for him. He's shooting me through the wall. Yeah, I'm getting shot through the wall. What the fuck? Garbage. Oh! There's a dude who just popped his head up out of nowhere. Is there any health in this room? I'm being shot behind a wall. What do we do about that, huh? I just got a permanent guy being able to shoot me through a wall. What the fuck? I don't know if there's nothing I can do about that. Just have to move on. Oh god. Time to eliminate the outpost commander. Careful not to step back into this room because I'll just have a guy shoot me through the wall immediately. Oh man, like that. Yep. Okay. Dude, that's actually so fucking stupid. That there's an enemy through the wall. And he doesn't even make himself known. No, that's such a bullshit checkpoint as well. Wow. That's fucking trash. Okay. Can't believe that. So, it doesn't checkpoint as soon as you enter the main communications base. Alright, let's try and get on this stronghold, and hopefully no cat gets stuck behind walls. That's the goal, I suppose. Anointed all the way over there. I can't even reach them with this weapon yet. Not enough range, sir. Oh, just missed it. Look at that. Look at their ability to shoot me from afar when I can't even touch them. Surely I can get him with this. Yeah, it's just the beam rifle that doesn't go. Oh, what the fuck? Where? What? Where? Holy shit. What the fuck? Where are they coming from? Are they dropping in by... Oh, what? How the fuck? No, I have the... This checkpoint is the worst. Don't do this shit to me, man. They must be dropping in from the fucking top as well, so they just can come in from behind. Cora is dead upstairs. What? No wonder. How did Cora die out here? Get back downstairs with me, please. Excuse me. You have failed. And they called her an Asari commando, honestly. My disappointment is immeasurable. And my day is ruined. Alright. There better not be a cat in the walls here. I think we're clear. Which is good. That means I have a room to retreat back into safely.
Giving shield assist.
You're just doing Nova just for the sake of showing off. Are you ready? Team? See, look at what we're dealing with over here, okay? Melt him. Oh, hi. Well, I mean, if you come to me, that's fine. Oh, shit! What the hell? One fucking singular cat bastard, like, right behind me.
Y'all's hurt!
Oh my god. This fucking guy. What the hell? That dude was about to get exalted all the way to Archon for that. He's about to take down the Pathfinder with ease. Surely there's health in this room somewhere. Take that orb down. That's ammo. I need health. Ugh. Invictor, you will die. Wow, we got Invictor down to half health. Nice. No flanks for you. Pushing all the way into the back. Where's Jarl? Honestly, where's Jarl doing? Cora's right up in the mess right now. Ooh. Gotcha. First try. Where is Jarl? Jarl is... Where is he? Where's my man's at? Roll call? What the fuck? Where are you? Taking a whiz in the middle of a battle. I needed to pee. I am sorry. Fucking hell. Alright. That's right. Good thing I've got Cora's incredible charging and Nova skills around. That was stressful. I think the stressful part of it was just knowing that there was a bad checkpoint if I would die. Just knowing that I have to redo the security stuff outside. Access the Zenith Observation Room. I am quite liking the ability to switch between profiles super easily. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of it. Except when you accidentally press A to equip instead of X to equip, and then you overwrite your previous thing. Oh. And now I have to do it again. You have to set it up again. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Let me reset up my thing real quick. Because I messed up. I think it was just that. Favorites, that, equip. Alright, wonderful. Let's give Cora some skills, because Cora needs... I can't. Only 3 points. Never mind. Anything we can scan in here? Yes. That thing.
That's it. The base is offline.
Everything is. Look down there.
Nice, so we turned off all of their wind farms. All of their environmental wind farms. Hell yeah. And now that's our level up. The Ket bases are like fun. They're just kind of like cool raids on stuff, and then you fight one of the those overseer dudes at the end. Most enlightened, this humble servant seeks an audience with you. When I sleep, I see things, terrible visions of creatures I knew once. Yeah, that's talking about dreams. New creatures from beyond dark space. Will there be a threat to enlightenment? The highest one does not worry, but I see pain and war in the future. Yeah, talking about how they're dreaming about their previous life before exaltation. Alright, we're gonna see what these people want. We're gonna hear them out. We're gonna hear out these side quests. This is a terminal. Lost drones. We launched a bunch of early drones for recon and specimen recovery. Can you search for them? Okay, search for some drones. Find the drones. Win the war.
Interested to see what your scientists learn of EOS.
Let's have a look at what's going on in here. Haley Abrams. Oh, hello.
Just who I was looking for. Ah, Pathfinder. I hear you're to thank for a physics-defying atmosphere processor.
That's me. I'm Ryder.
Haley Abrams, Director of Scientific Research on EOS, and writer of papers that start what the hell weather. But, new galaxy, new world, and a really new start. Gotta keep up. How can I help you?
Apparently I'm here for you, right?
What do you make of Lieutenant Bradley?
Determined as hell. And he has incredible faith in us to get this done. Bradley would carry this outpost on his back if he had to, and we'll make sure he never has to.
Activating that vault changed the planet. Anything to worry about?
Looking at data from the other outposts, whatever these vaults are doing seems to be permanent and beneficial, so far. But the storms show no signs of returning, and I know who to contact for Remnant tech support. I'll take it.
Okay.
What kind of research are you working on?
Ramirez asked me to help out with vaccines, so I'm growing bacteria. The glamorous life of a scientist.
I've got to go.
Keep up the good work.
You have a question mark on your head, though.
There. Did you feel that tremor? We've been tracking major seismic activity lately. But I don't know what's causing it. Something strange is going on out there.
An architect.
An earthquake something, or a volcano something?
I'm guessing a remnant something? That might help us. EOS has massive underground rivers we can't tap, but altering those tremors just right might crack the ground for irrigation. Our seismic survey hammers would be perfect. All I need is someone to place them. Please?
Okay.
You got it. Just tell me where to go.
I've marked out the areas where the tremors seem centered. Trigger the hammers there. Just be careful. The tremors are getting worse. Anything else before you go?
I've got to go.
Keep up the good work.
Okay. Placing hammers, finding drones. What's this next one?
Hello, Ryder.
My scanner went crazy when I went past this. Terminal, okay. Terminal next to a terminal. Supply report. Shrinkage from our survey team. Supply drops have been running at 15%. If we have people to spare, investigate the actual sites.
Nav points of lost supplies noted, Pathfinder.
Not busting our tails on viability to let resources go so easy. Let's check it out.
Okay. Yeah, alright. Fucking hell. So we've investigated these supply drops and their locations, and it has led us to apparently an outpost of some kind that I need to ascend the mountain to check out. Let's have a look at this hideout.
come any closer, Pathfinder, we'll shoot.
If you're the ones who hid those supply crate thefts, I don't think you want to fight. Disarm, and we'll talk.
God damn it. We're waiting.
Okay. Beep. Dropping in.
Decision, standing down. Who are you?
Chase Gannon. Used to be maintenance. Look, we weren't trying to hurt anyone, just like you said. It's why we came back here. We didn't want to be outlaws. We have family on the Nexus. But we didn't think we'd be welcome. Tan hasn't been forgiving. Not that we deserve it.
Okay.
How did you end up like this?
What, as exiles? There was no hope. You have to understand. We thought we were all going to die. And when they exiled us, we saw it could be worse. People preying on their own. We couldn't. So we hid out here and thought maybe... I don't know. I don't know, Pathfinder.
You admit you were criminals.
What choice do we have? Exiled means they kill you if you come back. But we couldn't keep doing it. We're not pirates. We came here to build. All we could do was watch. Watch you build. At least it was something.
I can't let this continue. You know that.
Pathfinder, we're not asking to continue. Just, we tried. All right? We tried and fucked it all up.
Not exactly a nuanced defense.
There isn't one. We got scared. We did bad things. We regret it. Maybe we're idiots. Maybe we should never have come here. But we want to believe there's a way back.
You want a chance? A way back? Tan may not like it, but he's not here.
They'll accept that? Let us try?
Prodromos isn't in the business of refusing honest help.
I'm numb, Pathfinder. I don't know if there are words.
Then get to work.
Okay. Report the smugglers. Okay. I guess we head back to Prodromos and we'll finish that. So that's one side mission. Investigate crabs eating boxes, only to find out that there was a hideout. Great stuff. Good stuff. I was wondering if we were going to have another side mission that would lead us to something cool like an architect. So I'll check out the other ones, and we'll see if these are worth my time. There you go.
Supplies lost to outlaws. Minor recovery, but a bad scene all around. We'll have to be careful.
Recommendations noted, Pathfinder.
Okay. Next on the list, placing seismic hammers. Place hammer.
Okay, firing the first hammer. Hold on to something. Remnant coming from below!
Okay. Just smack him with the hammer.
I must borrow one of those hammers. For important reasons.
That's a big tremor for a couple of remnant. Let's place the next hammer.
So we'll place hammers, fight remnant, because they get mad like ants. Interesting. Are these exiles?
A Pathfinder, huh? No need to ask if you're a friend or foe.
I didn't know anyone from the Nexus was out here.
We're not. We're from the sovereign nation Advent. A few hundred clicks that way. Our nation. No Nexus interference. We didn't come to Andromeda to fuel Director Tan's regime. In Advent, we're free citizens.
Okay.
I've got no problem with you or Advent. I'm here on a mission.
I'm fine with Pathfinders. We've got a job in common. Our water table dropped recently. Like the rivers underground were running dry. We tracked the problem out here.
There's been seismic activity. We're using that and a survey hammer to tap the rivers.
Oh, shit. Advent needs that water supply to stay independent. Would you consider a deal? Our survey showed a massive natural gas deposit nearby. Your hammer taps that instead. We mine the gas and trade it to your outpost. Everyone wins.
It's an interesting dilemma because it's like we on the Nexus's side as the Pathfinder, we're like we want people to all be on the same side and not have the whole exile situation, and they're like we're forming our own club instead. But if they tap gas, they mine the gas and trade it. It does seem fair, but yeah, whatever.
Our outpost can manage with the water it has. Okay, done.
Great. I can tell you where to hit and call in our miners. The Nation of Advent thanks you.
The Nation of Advent.
What's your problem with the Nexus?
I didn't come 2 million light years to dig someone else's ditch. The Nexus wants people to wait for permission before we start our new lives. A lot of us aren't waiting.
You're part of an independent nation. What's it like?
Advent? It's small, but growing just fine without Nexus support. Our capital, Aurora, is in a nice hollow of caves. Without those storms, it's cozy.
I hope your nation's intentions are peaceful.
Hey, we're colonists and pioneers, not scumbag raiders. Respect our borders, and there won't be a problem.
Okay.
Do you have trouble with the Remnant back home?
Remnant? Those robot things? We see small ones from time to time. If they're here too, maybe they're all over the planet.
Yeah.
Good luck out there.
So even other humans are just like, oh, it's like, those robot things? They don't immediately know what you're talking about, because Remnant was PB's term for them. So you can place it to drill for water, or you can drill for gas instead. So we have a choice. Well, let's go for the gas one, as we said we would. As to not make enemies out of Advent now. So that's this further one over here.
This is the spot that Advent Scout gave us. Natural gas right under our feet.
And soon in the atmosphere.
I guess we could go to the other site and tap water from Prodromos. We need to pick.
Yeah, because that's also the thing about the environment, because then into the atmosphere. I wonder if that takes our viability. Our viability is probably not going to go down, especially with all the stuff that we've done. Shall we go into a brand new galaxy and repeat the same old mistakes of man, of mining limited resources on planets, and then we shell them out, and then we have just another crisis on a different planet all over again? Sure.
All right, second hammer, here we go.
This at least works out in a way where we have 2 hammers getting water and 1 getting gas, which will then be traded with Advent, I suppose.
Those tremors aren't the hammers or the Remnant.
Ooh.
What is that?
What is that?
Pathfinder, the gas deposit has been exposed, but not completely.
Plot a new hammer site, Sam. One last hit should do it.
Okay. Oh, okay. So we're putting the second and third hammers on the gas only. Okay. Makes sense. To piss off more Remnant.
Last hammer. This should finish the...
Oh! There it is. Defeat the Remnant Architect. Fucking Why did the mission thing spoil it for me? So stupid. There is an architect on Eos. There it is. Fuck yeah. There it is.
Big. Really, really big.
Hello. Okay. We have much less cover this time. My team is at least a little more equipped and leveled up, I think. I can level them up again. Let me do that real quick. Let me give you... because you're probably going to shove your head right into battle, because that's what Cora does. Let me upgrade your damage on Sticky Grenade. Okay, perfect. I am going to... oh, well, I won't have much use with those things in this. Let's do... shield cost reduction, movement speed while shield's active, max shields with an active biotic effect, 40%. That one's pretty good. So while I have pull, my max shields increase. Or I can max out my pull now, which is shield damage bonus and shield restored per second. The biotic drain is pretty good. But it says it only restores shields when you're using pull to hold an enemy, which I don't really do with pull that much. I kind of just use it to chuck them in the air and then lance them, which I really love to do. Increasing team shields does seem like a kind of nice idea as well, to keep them alive. Tech effect duration. Tech detonator damage bonus. Let's do that. I'm gonna do that instead. So there is a there's an architect on each planet, I think, which is pretty good. Oh, gotta look where I'm jumping. Also avoiding getting destroyed by this architect. Come on, the pair of you can destroy this thing with me, please. There we go.
Attack its legs!
Oh, this is great that we're actually at a... oh, having this battle take place at a forward operating station is so good. Because I can just have constant health restoration here. No shit. Why not?
On its head, perfect target.
Oh, okay. It's not filling up my health anymore. Do I have to go in and out? Yes. Okay. I can just exit the. I can just exit it. Oh no! And even with that knowledge, it was not enough because I stayed too far out, and I forget how fucking brutal that gun is that it uses. Well, we have confirmation of. There's always, like, I feel like it's whenever you hit 100% viability, I think it's close to that, you get a side mission that will bring out an architect.
That will slow it down.
Okay. Off it goes.
After it!
Why is there so many of you? Oh, my fucking car. Where are you going? This is a much harder fight than the in terms of not having cover on this planet compared to Vold. There we go. Let's figure this shit out.
There, on its leg.
Oh, I really wish it didn't constantly create reinforcements. That's kind of like the most annoying part about the fight against these guys. Like, create reinforcements. The main fight is already painful enough. No! What the fuck? Ugh, I got stuck on the wheel. Stuck on the wheel of my fucking car. God damn. There's ammo around here. Is there any health? Ammo everywhere. What's the deal? Oh, you're not making more, are you?
Remnant reinforcement.
Okay, you are. Fuck me, dude. I just really need to talk to the person who decided to, you know, design the combat encounters and went, we'll put ammo on every single corner, but no fucking health spots. When the thing that players are going to need the most is health. No, I've still got to take this out. You're jumping the gun, Jarl.
The head's open!
I might do is I might actually change my profile. Because this has weapon damage, weapon resistance, tech recharge speed, biotic power damage, power restoration and defense. What I might do instead is I think Infiltrator is good because of weapon accuracy, stability, weak point bonuses, all combo damage, tech recharge speed, tech construct. I don't think I have any tech constructs, but I can make a combat drone. Improves recharge rate for tech powers and self-destructs with an EMP pulse if enemies get close. I think I'll go for this guy. Tech recharge speed and more combat damage. Wait, was that the one that I wanted? I don't think that was the one that I wanted. Hang on. Which one was the one that I wanted? Infiltrator is the one that I want. Do I have a favorite that's the Infiltrator? Yes, I do. Holy shit. More remnant babies.
More remnants are coming.
Gonna stand here. I'm just gonna and then I can't because of that thing. Every time I think I might be able to just stand there. I'm proven wrong.
Nicely done.
There it goes. Come on.
Where's it gonna go though? That's the important part. While it's flying in the air, I may as well go back up to that forward operating station and restore my health.
There, on its legs.
Oh, it's staying in the same spot. What the fuck? Interesting. It's staying here. God, you're really spamming that attack, aren't you?
Heads open. Now's our chance.
What are you doing? Come on, open up. I'm stuck again. Both of them? Oh no! I thought I was in cover. Fucking hell. That was close. like the most useless squad mates for this one. Because Cora is an up-close fighter. If I had Vetra, at least, this would be nice. But yeah, Cora is like Vanguard in charge. I'm dealing the hand. I'm going with the hand that I've been dealt. At least Cora can do a good job against these when they come in. Oh, fuck me. Come on. The way that the Architect is able to just so easily flush you out and then annihilate you with that weapon.
Forget the armor, target the legs.
Actually, seeing that happen is pretty brutal.
Remnant reinforcements. Armor, target the legs.
I was so insanely close to death there. Holy shit.
Almost there.
That was not good. Oh man, you're really just throwing out every single attack at once, huh? Getting stuck on the environment fucking constantly, dude. Why is his head closed?
On its head, perfect target.
I know. We're almost done. Hello. Open up that little noggin of yours. And run. My god, dude. I'm on my way, dude. I'm on my fucking way. Don't you stress about that.
Ryder, it's Haley at the outpost. I just got a massive spike on the seismic readings. The Architect.
Whee!
Yeah, it followed the hammers.
Great work, Ryder. The outpost's safe, and that Architect should give us just what we need.
My god. Architect battles are no fucking joke, dude. Like, honestly, just no fucking joke whatsoever. That was fun.
Pathfinder.
So, that's that. Now, the only thing left to do is find the drones, which I think is just a very menial task. So, I'm going to run through finding drones, and then I think we can bring this one to a close. Okay, found all the drones, and that's task complete. So nothing happens once you find all of the drones. It just ends. Nothing but a Shalarion ambush instead. And that brings our Mass Effect Andromeda episode to a close. So thank you so much for joining me for today, where we achieved 100% viability on EOS, took out the Architect, took out the Ket base, which was really nice. So EOS is now done and dusted. So EOS is out. We are going back to Vold briefly for a mission involving the Asari Ark, which is really cool. So we'll do that next time. So our aim is to check that out, follow that lead, and then see if we can make it to Haval. So thank you so much for joining me for today's episode of Mass Effect Andromeda, and I'll see you next time.